picture the earrings, and here they are. Glowing. The sun is hitting me just right. Like, okay. And the hair is doing what? Yes, come on.
This is my gift in a frozen bag.
If you built up like a snowman.
I think I know. I touch that 5 for you. I do that 3 4 times again.
Good morning, my beautiful squad. So it is 7:58 a.m. It's Saturday morning, and I have already gotten up to get my Saturday started. And this is also the beginning of a new vlog. So if you are new here, I want to say welcome. I am Corine. I want to extend the invitation for you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button so that you can start enjoying some of the content that we put out on the channel. I also turn those notifications on so you know when I do put out new content. And if you are an existing squad member, y'all already know how we rock. Now, this is also the beginning of me prepping to attend a wedding this evening. A few vlogs ago, y'all saw me shopping for some dresses that were possibilities for me to put on for tonight, but I went in the closet, pulled out some other things that may be options also for me to wear tonight. Now, I have arrived at the hair salon, so I'm about to get this hair fried out and laid to the side. Then immediately after hair, we got a makeup appointment, and then we'll go figure out what we're gonna put on and get to this wedding. But in the meantime, between time, I'm supposed to be in her chair in 1 minute, so let me get out this car. The process has begun. Rapunzel is here. Now I'm under this hot mother sucker right here. When I tell y'all, this is the worst part of getting my hair done. It's like torture. It's like my brain is cooking. The things us women go through to beautify ourselves and to get slack from a nigga, that's why I tell y'all can't take that shit from no nigga, because it's a lot. It's a whole lot. And it's hot as hell under here. Okay, y'all, so this is my wedding look. And before we get into this look, let me sit y'all down. Let me sit you down so we can talk about the look for the evening. Okay, so I was going for elegant, chic, yet classy, and I didn't want to do too much. Okay, sometimes less is more. I did not want to do too much, so we're gonna talk about this outfit. Bracelets are Hermes and Cartier. You've seen these numerous times. You've seen these rings numerous times, but the jumpsuit is from Fashion Nova, and it's real cute. Kind of looks like a suit by the buttons in the front. Has a satin collar, and this jumpsuit today, when I checked, it's still on the site. It's called the Natasha Marie jumpsuit. So if you're interested in getting a jumpsuit, head over to Fashion Nova. I think it was less than $30. Really, really, really cute. Really comfortable. My shoes are baby kittens. They not even a kitten, okay? And I heard somebody say, why would somebody want to be 0.7 centimeters from the ground? You should just go without a heel. But I already own them. And look at the heel. The heel is so tiny, but these are Prada, okay? And these are extremely comfortable. And I elected to wear these because it's an outdoor wedding. You don't know how much standing you got to do. Don't know if you got to walk through grass. Don't need your heels sinking into the grass. Like you just don't know what to expect. So I'd rather play it safe. So these were the shoes of choice. I have this bag, which is my Chanel black bag. Real simple. Earrings are Shein. I can't remember if I said that already. And then I have on some press-ons. Aren't y'all proud of me? I never really put on press-ons. And these are courtesy of TJ Maxx, all right? Now that completes the look, and I need to get on the road because there is no entering or leaving once the ceremony starts, and I want to already be seated. So yeah, let's go.
I take thee, Brent.
All right.
To be my wedded husband. And to have and to hold. From this day forward. For better or for worse. You may now kiss your bride. Sorry, before them. I present to you Mr. and Mrs. Brent Maxwell.
Tell me, fellas, have you seen her? It was about 5 minutes ago when I seen the hottest chick that a youngin' never seen before. I say, yo, tell the girls I wanna meet her. On second thought, that ain't the way to go. I gotta give her game proper. Spit it so she get it, there she is, I gotta stop her. Or should I talk about a smile? Or what about a style? I'm out of time, she's out the door, I gotta go for mine.
All right, y'all, so I am finally all the way put together, okay? Happy Monday. It is Monday afternoon. My Monday morning was pretty busy. My mother had occupational therapy. She had a nursing aide to come by. And so it's been very busy. And on top of that, PV ain't called me. Ain't dialed my number, ain't sent me no email, ain't did anything. So I have my mommy bear hat on this afternoon, early afternoon, and we headed to PV to figure out what the hell going on. What the hell going on? Who gonna cut the check? And so I could proceed with the rest of the things that I need to take care of to make sure this child, you know, is prepared by this weekend, because classes start next Monday, and they playing with me. They are really playing with me. And if needed, if we have to get legal counsel, that's something that I am very much so considering. I do have a lot of the conversation that took place between me and the office manager and I guess he's the head accountant. I don't know what his actual title is. I do have that on record on this camera. So they can't backpedal and do anything. Also, the girls that were there since August the 2nd confirmed that that room was open and nothing was there when they arrived. So we headed down to PV, which is a pain in my ass because it's not around the corner. And that's miles, gas, my time, and everything else trying to rectify a situation that's not my fault, that you guys promised you would contact me so that we can get to the bottom of this and come out, you know, with a mutual agreement on how we can handle and move forward. But anyways, let me get on this road because we got a little hike to go. Okay, y'all, so another trip down here to Prairie View. I made it. And I've also gone into the leasing office and spoke with the leasing manager, as well as, I'm not sure what the other guy's title is. I know he's over at the accounting piece of it. So I explained my dilemma again. I explained my frustration of not being able to speak with anyone or someone contacting me back as they said they would. And me having to make all these blank trips. So what I'm supposed to do now is make an entire list, which I had already started the list, and didn't even bring it, so that's my fault. Make a list, email the list to them so that they can show the property owner, and they're supposed to put a credit on her account of, I guess, what they feel like the value of the stuff is. Of course, I'm gonna put my value by it as well, because there were things that were taken that are not replaceable, like monogram towels, a blanket, a personalized blanket that had the university on it, and blah blah blah. So I'm just very disappointed with this whole situation. I hate the fact that it happened. And then he gonna say, well, next year we won't be allowing anybody to leave property on the premises. You must clear out your entire unit. Well, sir, like I said, it shouldn't have happened anyway. They are sticking to their guns, saying that the young lady that was in apartment D cleaned out that apartment. And I said, well, she couldn't carry this stuff by herself. And then they're saying she had help. Well, you got cameras around here. Let's look at the footage. Like, this is just a whole headache for me. And the more I talk to them and they try to blow smoke on my ass, it pisses me off even more. So I guess I'll just finish my list, email it over, see what type of credit they talking about giving her, and just do what I have to do to get her started for the school year. And it is what it is. I am going to consult with the attorney. I did get a screenshot of paperwork that I signed because I thought I had it and I didn't, and then I thought they was going to try to play with me and say they didn't have it and refuse to give it to me. But the paperwork I signed, I do have it here. So that's where we are with this whole situation now. I'm going to try to get down 290 back to my side of town because I have a parent volleyball meeting and I want to avoid 5 o'clock traffic. So let's ride. Okay, y'all, so since I got a little time before I need to go to this volleyball parent meeting that y'all little internet niece is very adamant I need to show up to, which I don't think I do, because they don't be talking about nothing. All they do is have you sign up for the if it's an away game, they do these meals, and it really don't be nothing talked about. But she's very adamant that I must go. But I stopped by the house because y'all know I'm a wing girl, okay? I brag about wings all the time. Now, when I just got sick this last time, I had diagnosed myself with salmonella because I felt like the chicken that I ate on that Wednesday is when I initially started feeling bad, were not cooked all the way. So I found these at Kroger's, and I'm just like, I'm gonna have to cook my own wings at home, put them in the air fryer. Now I double cook mine. From the suggested time on the back of that bag, I'll double cook them. These wings are extremely good. Did y'all get a good look at them? Okay, somebody wanna go try them out. These are, the brand is Purdue. They are ready for the air fryer, and they are roasted wings. They get really, really crispy like I like them. And you can add whatever flavor you want. If you want to throw some barbecue sauce on it or whatever. But I'm about to enjoy these wings real quick before I have to go on over here to this school before this girl make me turn her upside down and hang up our toenails. Hey y'all, so happy Tuesday. I'm either always picking the camera up when I'm already in the car or got my day started, and that's just what it is right now. The school is back in, especially, okay, because my days start pretty early. I wake up at 5:30 a.m. and I have to get my child up and make sure that she is at the school between the hours of 6:30 a.m. and 6:45 a.m. because that's when volleyball practice starts. And I went to the parent meeting on yesterday, and they pretty much said practice starts promptly at 6:45. And you can't be late, and you know, we got all the rules and regulations that we need to follow as parents. So I'm like, okay, let me stick to it. And then when I return from dropping her off, I usually focus on trying to give me a little extra shut-eye, which I usually get about 45 minutes to an hour extra sleep before my actual day starts. So day has started. It is Tuesday afternoon. Y'all, look at my skin. Let's take a pause for the skin. The skin is glowing. The sun is hitting me just right. Like, okay. And the hair is doing what? Yes, come on. Oh, okay. Day has started. I am in the parking lot of my doctor's office. I came to the orthopedic doctor because I am trying to figure out the fate of this knee. So, as y'all know, I was going through physical therapy for quite a while to try and see if I can avoid surgery. I've already had surgery on both my knees. One of my knees had 2 surgeries. I don't want another surgery. I just don't. But I will say, God is good, I have had less problems with my knees since I've lost weight, and the physical therapy is helping. It is helping. So he has put me in another 6 weeks of physical therapy, and then we'll come back, revisit, and see how the knee is doing. But like I said, I really don't want to operate on the knee again. Now that I've completed the doctor's appointment, I saw these earrings online, and yeah, when I buy high-end earrings, I like big earrings. That's just my preference. I put the Bougetto in earrings, okay? I like large earrings, but when it comes to like high-end, ready to wear and things like that, I don't want a brand name all over my clothes. I don't want too flashy when it comes to that. But earrings, I like large earrings. Unless it's like I'm going to the gym or something, then I might just do a stud or something like that. But other than that, I like large earrings. So I saw these earrings, and if time permits and traffic is not bad, I'll stop by the Galleria to try and see them in person. Now, my sales associate was supposed to send me some pictures, which I have not received yet. But he's real good about sending me pictures once I inquire about things. So I'm going to see if I can tell how big they are. He usually puts them in the palm of his hand, and I pretty much get an idea of how big they are. But like I said, if I can get back over to that part of town, I'm going to stop by and see the earrings. Now, lastly, today is Grump's birthday, y'all. Today is Grump's birthday. I have already called him and sung happy birthday big draws, okay? And we might swing by and spend a little time with the birthday boy today. I got part of his gift. He texted me yesterday and said, he sent me a link, okay? And said, this is what I want for my birthday. You need to order it. That shouldn't surprise y'all because that's just Grumps. So I did order it. And so I have partial birthday gifts. So once I receive everything, I'll go ahead and make him a little birthday bag and give him his little birthday gift so he can get on. Okay? And get off my nerves. But yeah, let me pull out this parking lot because I already just said I'm trying to avoid traffic. And I'm trying to swing by this Galleria if possible. Let's go. Okay, well, I sat y'all down real quick just to pick y'all back up. He sent me the picture of the earrings, and here they are. Which I feel like they're too tiny for my liking. They're cute. So this is how I saw them. Let me show you how I saw them. So I saw them like this. So on here they look a lot larger. But when he sent me the actual picture, they're kind of tiny, dainty, cute, but not really my style. So we can X the Galleria out of my plans because I really don't like going to the Galleria unless I really have to. All right, y'all, so we have stumbled upon another Ross. This is a location I haven't visited yet, but we are stopping here because this is a continuation of Let's Get This Girl dorm room together. So hopefully they have something in here that we haven't seen or worth purchasing something. I don't know, because it seems like this is taking me forever and a day to get together, but let's go see. Okay, so I think this will be cute on her little desk. The mirror. I think these will be cute for the restroom. It's a silhouette of a woman. I think these will be real cute. So as I told y'all earlier, it is Grump's birthday, and I offered him lunch or dinner as a part of his birthday celebration gift, whatever. And he elected to come back to Donna Letty's. I should have known where the portions are large, okay? But I do have his gift. And y'all know when I give a gift, it's whatever bags that are in my bag cabinet, because I have a cabinet full of bags. So he gets frozen. But I have his gift. I guess I'll leave it in the car until after we eat, because he should already be inside. He texted me he was here about 5 minutes ago. So let me get to walking across this parking lot because I had to park in the boondocks. Y'all, here is the Leo birthday boy. Happy birthday, Grumps.
Oh, please.
See, I'm being nice to you.
You should.
No, I don't have to.
Yes, you should. Can you believe I'm 51?
Yeah, you look every bit of it.
You're a goddamn liar.
When I agreed to buy you birthday dinner, alcohol is not included.
It is for me.
Alcohol is not included. I do not support that. Okay. It's Tuesday and it is packed in here. We had to wait. I mean, not a seat left in sight. So again, if y'all haven't made it over to Donna Letty's, whether it's this location or the location, I think they have a location in the Heights or something, the food is amazing. And they're pretty consistent across the board to me. Anyways.
We gotta try something else.
I know what I'm getting.
I'm not.
As many times as I've eaten at Donna Letty's, I've never eaten the birria street tacos. And they look amazing.
They look amazing.
They look amazing. Some slow roasted beef. You have ramen in your consomme, but you dip it. That's good. That is good.
Burrito taco in the consomme with the little noodles in it. As you can see, I'm spilling it because I don't know what the fuck. I was telling you, listen, them Mexicans is cooking. That's all I'm about to eat. I got a plate full of food. And there's tacos on me, the only thing I can eat.
What about your
It is delicious. I tried it too, but you know what I wanted to do? I wanted to do this. Because I think this will just take it up a notch.
And there's Cheetos on top?
Cheetos on top. It's probably not even Cheetos. It's probably something that they made or something that's from
No, I think it's Cheetos.
Mexico.
No, I think it's Cheetos. Good.
My God.
Your God today.
My God today. My God today. I don't know what to do. This is delicious.
And not nutritious.
And not nutritious. That is delicious. Put it up to the camera.
That's all for Ernie. It's all over my hand. Churro cup with ice cream, caramel, whipped cream, and a bunch of fatty goodies. You beat this one?
And ice cream.
I should have stuck with the Oreo.
This right here, we just took the Oreo. Without it being salty, that's delicious. And it's like good, straight.
I knew I should have stuck with the Oreos, but I changed my mind because of you.
You should have stuck with the Oreo. The ice cream comes with Oreo?
Yeah.
You should have stuck with the Oreo. What is that?
And it's hot.
Stay like goddamn.
Here you go. Take
Y'all,
it. Take
why is this heifer giving me a gift in the frozen bag?
it. It don't matter what the bag look like. What's in the bag.
Like my motherfucking name is Elsa. This is my gift in a frozen bag.
If you built up like a snowman. Hey y'all, so it is Thursday afternoon and I didn't pick up the camera at all yesterday and talk to y'all, and I typically don't when I don't have a lot going on. I did a lot of running errands for my children. Promise needed knee pads for her scrimmage, volleyball scrimmage, which is on today, and parents are not allowed to attend. But I did a lot of running around and stuff that was gonna bore y'all. But I chose to pick up the camera now while I'm sitting in the restroom because I'm getting ready to do my little facial routine. I typically use this device twice a week. If you've had a facial before, they've used this on your face. It is just a vacuum suction beauty device, and it suctions all the gook out of your skin. I think I have larger pores, as well as sometimes I get blackheads, so I typically use this like twice a week just to get all the gook out my face. But while we doing it, or before we do that, I wanted to talk to y'all because y'all been giving me a lot of compliments. I posted the outfit of the evening of what I wore to the wedding prior to doing this vlog, so y'all saw the outfit and everything first. And it's been a lot of comments under it, and y'all been giving me all the compliments. Okay, clock it, girl, clock it. Your girl did her thing. And the outfit that I wore to the Kia celebration, I think that was really nice too. And that was just a spur of the moment outfit. Y'all saw when I went to Ross and purchased it. It was a spur of the moment. I'm an impulse shopper. If I see something that's cute and it's in a good price range, I typically buy it. Although I don't need it. I have a lot of clothes here that I need to get rid of. But that was an impulse purchase, and initially I was like, oh, I can wear this on another vacation, but I was like, let's seize the moment, let's put it on now, okay? But for the wedding, y'all have been saying, Jay, why did you wear black? You should have worn cream, you should have worn white. It was asked of us to wear black, okay? It was asked of us, so I complied with what was asked of me to do. Black would not have been my color of choice, especially with it being an outside wedding, because black attracts heat. But like I said, it was asked of us to wear black, so I did. And I've just been in, I guess, the mood to do more mature, softer looks. For right now, like I said, this might be a phase that I'm going through, but it's nothing that, I was inspired by someone else to do. This is something that I just was like, okay, less is more. We gonna go with this, and this is how it's gonna be. And it's been working in my favor. Now, if I was inspired by somebody else, I am one. Okay, I wholeheartedly believe give credit where credit is due. Whether it's from a smaller influencer platform, a larger influencer platform, you may be inspired by somebody that's not on Instagram or YouTube or Facebook at all. I've been inspired before by my cousin Ty, some of the things that I've seen her in. I've told y'all before, Pusha P has inspired me on some of the things that I have posted on here or purchased. So I am one to always give credit where credit is due. I think it's piss poor. It's just my opinion, okay? And who am I, right? I think it's piss poor to allow someone to run with the narrative of you are a copycat, especially when you had a platform to clear it up. And either you've been inspired by somebody else, or you've been inspired by that same person that they're saying copycat you. You know what I mean? I think that if you have the platform to clear that up and that's not what it is, I think we should clear it up. But that's just how I feel. Like I said, who am I? But anyways, I didn't even give y'all the update of the wedding, and this is coming late. As y'all saw the clips of the wedding was extremely nice. Extremely nice. From the decor, the bride and groom, the wedding party, everything about the wedding was really, really, really nice. From my experience, seeing that on that day, I'll never have an event outside. I mean, because people spend money on makeup, hair, they come in gowns, and to sit outside and sweat, especially in the heat of the day, to sit outside and sweat, oh my God, that was like, I'm just glad that I had my little fans going. People were out there with umbrellas just to block the sun, but that's just my personal opinion. But again, I loved everything about the wedding. It was really, 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 really nice. But I'm about to get to this. And like I said, if you've ever had a facial before, they've used this on your face. And you can put it on whatever setting is most comfortable for you, because it will snatch your skin, okay? It will definitely snatch your skin. But I like to pay close attention to my chin area, because I get like blackheads and stuff right here alongside my nose. And yeah, so, and you can already see, I know this is disgusting, but you can already see, can y'all see the gook that's already coming out my face? But that's what I got going on right now. And on Thursdays, I typically don't do a lot because I shoot Mystery Line on today. So I like to kind of prepare for that, get my mindset for that, do my little note cards and things like that. So Thursdays, I pretty much take it easy. I don't even know if I'll leave the house today. But that's what I currently have going on. I'm going to finish this situation, do my other little facial stuff, and then I'm about to go prepare myself for tonight's shooting. And yeah, make sure y'all tune in. Mystery Line, okay? That's my other channel. Make sure y'all also follow me on Instagram because some content gets posted on Instagram that doesn't make it to YouTube. So make sure y'all follow J. Corine on Instagram too. But anyways, bye guys. What's up, y'all? So I am wrapping up my Thursday night, thank God, because I'm ready to shower, get in the bed, rub my feet together, and go night-night. But I just finished up Mystery Line. This is episode number 18. So like I said, if you are not supporting me on that channel, please do so. Go over and support your girl. But the collar that we took in tonight, it was very lengthy. And I'm okay with that because after I finished shooting, like I said, my brain still is on go from the circumstances that we discussed. And it really made me sad to know the caller number one, let me say, we have a 20-year age gap. So this was one of my younger supporters who is having a situation and wants guidance. So I'm glad that I'm able to offer that platform to where people do feel comfortable to call in and get their unbiased opinions because, you know, a lot of people say, well, why would I need to call a mystery line? Why would I need to call a stranger? Because sometimes strangers give you better advice than your loved ones. Or you aren't judged. You don't feel like you're being judged if you went to a best friend, a cousin, a sister. You don't feel like, when you're not around, they talking about your situation amongst themselves. So the mystery line is available for people to call in and discuss whatever topic you want to, and we give you that unbiased opinions. But I wanted to say this. If you are a younger woman, and these are thoughts that this is the mentality, I should say, that I wish I had when I was younger. Because I hit several bumps in the road as far as relationships and dealings with men. You got to know that you're worthy of more. You got to believe that you deserve the queen treatment. Regardless of what anybody is telling you, you got to know in your deep down that there is somebody out there that is willing to give you that. Like if you're going through a lot of turmoil, if you're being verbally told by somebody that you're not, you're not worthy of, and we're not compatible, and I'm just settling, or whatever the case may be, believe what they say the first time. Don't sit around and allow them to erode your self-esteem and tear you down to where now all of a sudden you're starting to believe that. You're starting to believe that and accept whatever they're dishing out. You got to understand that there is individuals out there that are made just for you. There is a such thing as soulmates. There is a such thing as somebody will come into your life and give you the queen treatment that you deserve. Now, will it happen right away? Who knows? Will you be 35, 40? Maybe 50. Who knows? But don't sit around and accept less than. Don't sit around and let a nigga just do you any kind of way. That's craziness. And like I said, I am more mature now. My mentality now is I'm not accepting anything less. I am not going to bend or break on what I want. So I wish somebody would have told me that at 22, and I wouldn't have wasted so many years in pointless relationships that went nowhere. With niggas who did erode my self-esteem, with people who told me nobody's going to want you with a baby, with people who told me, at the time I was overweight, you just fat and black. Like, I wish somebody would have told me that. And true enough, you do get, reassurance from your parents, but coming from somebody other than your parents, it would have meant a lot. So I will say that know your worth, stand on that shit, and don't let nobody tell you anything other than. And that's it for this vlog. We gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna stuff my face, like I said, get in the shower, get in that bed, rub my feet together, and go night-night. So until next vlog, I hope you guys enjoyed the footage. And be sure to tune in for episode 18, because I want you guys to hear the story that the caller called in with, and I want to know what you would what opinions you would have offered her, because she is reading the comments, and I felt like this was a cry out for help. This is a cry out for, and this is a non-judgment zone. You have to understand that everybody mentally is not where you may be. So we're going to handle it with love. We're going to handle it with grace. And I would just want to know what type of opinions y'all would have offered her. But good night, y'all. See y'all next vlog. Love you, squad.